stamp on him and get the fuck out of here. Honestly, and you don't need that guy anymore. Guys, welcome. This is 1-2 again, and Matt is here to answer our questions. And Tottenham didn't win this weekend, so he's in a great mood. Second not win in a row for Tottenham.
No, I think we actually beat Dortmund.
Yeah, that doesn't count. Champions League doesn't count. And Dortmund doesn't count at all.
We're only turning up for the Champions League from now on.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean,
Premier League, League Cup, whatever cup.
You see what Dortmund did this weekend, right?
I do actually. Yeah.
So they don't count.
Hit the implode button. Big time. Oh God! Imagine being a Schalke fan.
Yeah,
madness.
That must have been the best day in their lives. Twitter was going wild after like 20 minutes. Dortmund up 4-0. Like, this is the best day of my fucking life. And then, yeah, the whole thing imploded. It was fun to watch. Let's get started here. We got the first question from Mixscore123. How will Liverpool drop a few places? You can't really say that much when Tottenham are only 1 point ahead of them. Tottenham did beat us, but at least we didn't lose to United and Arsenal. Shots fired.
Yeah, no, absolutely. How will they drop a few places?
Yeah. Who said that first place? That's the question. Did you say that last week?
I think it might have actually been me. That was me. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to take the abuse back from questions.
Yeah.
I just think they will. I just think they're defensively, they could always be their Achilles heel, because if you have a solid defence and you can have the odd match winner here and there, you can win a game 1-0, and you know, sometimes when things aren't going your way and you win, that's a sign of a good team, a championship winning team. But having the opposite, where you can score loads and concede loads, is not.
Actually,
that's just,
From all the teams that are up there at the moment, and let's accept Burnley at the moment, I just got a feeling that Liverpool are the ones that could drop easiest. Just
look, they've conceded, what was it, 5 to City, 4 to Tottenham, and a few others. They
should be enough already.
That's weird.
Defense is just.
They're the ones to watch out for in January when the transfer window.
That's the thing. You think they're gonna go strong for some defense?
They have to back Klopp or get rid of him. They can't just keep things going as it is.
I don't know. Like the last few weeks, I always was more or less anti-Klopp. I didn't really like the idea of him coaching Liverpool. But the last few days, I don't know. He got a feeling that they finally understand his idea of football. I don't know. Let's get going with the second one from RK. Ooh, that's a good one.
Every week with this guy.
Who is in capital letters, is the most overrated manager in the Premier League, who is stealing a living as a manager? And I wanna go ahead with that one. Let me start with that.
You go ahead.
I know that I'm not normally the Wenger out guy. Like, I don't really care. But he's the third highest paid manager in the Premier League. And if you like, he's not just not worth that. It's over £8 million per year. So for me, it's Arsene Wenger.
You know what's even more ridiculous is he got a pay rise in that contract he signed last year for finishing 5th and doing fuck all. They said, here's 2 more years and a few more quid in your bank.
Yeah, no.
Ridiculous. For me, right, and we could go back and look at this at some point. I don't even know if he's getting paid, and he's not even on a full-time contract. But David Unsworth is not a manager.
What is he?
Just a poor excuse for a coach. This is what's wrong with English football, right? Give the job to a football coach, not an ex-pro who's going to bollock at the sideline like an idiot. Don't just give it to ex-footballers thinking they know. It's so stupid.
But some ex-footballers do work as coaches. Do you think is there something?
Absolutely, yeah. But just to put him in there and be like, oh yeah, he's going to be a good replacement. The fact he's even considered for the job. Oh my god.
Yeah,
just get a coach in there. Some guy who earns his right to be a coach.
Yeah.
Oh man, honestly, I hope he stays just so Everton continue. And I even dislike Everton. I like a lot of their players and I think they're a good club. But just to see that joke of a guy stand on the sideline every Saturday and just shout typical, you know, football on the pitch banter and nonsense on the sideline.
Doesn't really sound like you're a fan.
Listen, if you go listen, you try and watch a game and see if you can pick up anything he says. Guarantee it'll be nonsense. Guarantee it'll be the stuff here on Sunday League. Yeah, win the headers. Yeah, box them in, lads. 0-0, start again. You know, all that same shit. No insight whatsoever.
Alrighty.
Move on. Annoying me.
I couldn't tell.
God. But you're stealing a proper living as a manager? No. I don't. Apart from him.
Yeah, but Arsene, with his salary, he's not stealing one living as a manager.
But at least he's earned it over the years. That's the thing.
That's right. But I mean, like, what have you done for me lately? You know?
Yeah, that's true.
And that's basically nothing at Arsene.
I can't really think of anyone else.
Okay, that is, I'm pretty sure, a dude from Germany. Michi 1893. Can Bayern win the Champions League? Let me start again. No. The squad is just not deep enough.
That's that.
Yeah, not like, honestly. No backup striker, even if they bring in Sandro Wagner. I just don't, like, if Lewandowski gets injured again, then we see Sandro Wagner as a starting striker in Champions League semi-final. That's not good enough. What do you think? Would you say?
No, I can't see Bayern. I think it's going to be stronger teams.
Yeah. All right. Next one from Siddharth Kumar. Except for Manchester City, which Premier League club do you think have a real chance of reaching the semi-finals in the Champions League?
I'm going to have to say Tottenham. I don't know you're going to say that just because I'm a Spurs fan. However, if we keep messing around in the league and just saving the big performances for Champions League match days, look, if we beat Apoel at home in the last fixture to take 16 out of 18 points in a group that contained Dortmund and Real Madrid,
yeah,
it's pretty impressive.
Like, to be honest, my honest answer would have been the same, Tottenham, but now that I know that you know, I can't give you that. So even though they're not qualified yet, I go with Liverpool. Wait a second.
Potentially.
So wait a second, because if, like, first of all, they got to make it out of the group, which they still haven't done yet because of this ridiculous draw against Sevilla. But
yeah, wow.
Yeah, but I got the feeling like they will bring in players, as you already said. They will bring in defenders in the winter, and their offense, that is Champions League. That's Champions League class for me. And Kloppo has shown that he can build a squad that surprises every team in the Champions League.
I think he's suited to cup football.
Absolutely,
Klopp's
100%
suited to the one-off game where you blow the opponent away and it's great. But over 38 or over a season,
it's
not as
way
well.
harder for him and his style.
Klopp is a cup man.
Yeah, that's why I say Liverpool.
Fair shout. See where it goes.
Okay, another Champions League question. From R213, who do you think could be the dark horse in this year's Champions League? Who?
From England or from anywhere? Or?
I'd say from anywhere, but I don't really have one. We have too many top teams this year.
I mean, I think Besiktas have killed it in their group, knocking out Porto and Monaco and Leipzig.
Right,
well, Leipzig or Porto could get through. So maybe Besiktas difficult to place to go in Turkey. They're looking on form.
Yeah,
maybe.
But there is no real like team that you like Dortmund a few years ago.
Yeah, who were like a.
There is no team that could go to the semi-finals, or like Monaco last year, for example.
Yeah.
I don't really see that.
I'll stick my neck out and say Besiktas.
Monaco? No, Besiktas. Besiktas. Yeah, then I really.
Ryan Babel is all you need to know.
He's still playing there,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely, he's terrible.
Wow. Okay, Besiktas it is. I don't have another answer. That's Man City still needs strengthening. That's a hard one. In the defensive side of the game. With injury, suspension, 4 competitions in Premier League, City needs a better defense. Your comment and suggestion regarding the solution, and also suggest a few new signings who could fit in there.
Well, I mean, I think I'd agree with over 4 competitions, but this is the thing about Man City. Their defenders don't necessarily need to be good defenders. They need to be good footballers. I mean, the fact that they play Fernandinho sometimes super deep like a centre-back who's a midfielder, and Fabian Delph
as a fullback,
as a midfielder, as a left-back, but he'll spend most of his time like a midfielder anyway.
Yeah.
So do they need to buy defenders, or do they buy defensive-minded midfielders? Because he wants ball players.
That's the Guardiola system.
He'd probably take a footballing... a ball player rather than like a big sort of brutal defender, because they keep the ball most of the time anyway.
Like I actually don't even feel like the need new players.
No, I don't think so.
And like Guardiola did that at Bayern too. He just whenever somebody got injured and it felt like, oh shit, I gotta bring somebody in, he just like basically, I don't know, took a striker and let him play fullback, and it worked.
But it's because you're keeping the ball.
Yeah.
It's because you play football wherever you're on the pitch, you can do the same thing. I'd agree.
Yeah, City they look ridiculously strong, and I'd say very good. So next one is.
I don't think they need anyone.
No,
especially as Nicolas Otamendi is sitting with me on the sofa.
I always like is Otamendi. Do you think Otamendi is a world-class player, world-class defender?
No.
I've always been waiting for the last step for him to go this last step.
He just charges about like a bit of an idiot. He scored no goal the weekend as well. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Which new European giant is better, PSG or Man City? From Pranav Chandra Kalepali.
Man City.
Man City. Not even a question.
Dead off. Yeah.
Take off Neymar and I don't know Mbappe or Cavani out of that squad and they're done.
Yeah.
Okay. So last one I got for you. Then you have two.
Yeah, I've got a few for you.
Hey Tom, and by Tom he means Matt. Please reply as your Tottenham fan. Do you actually hate Manchester United as I personally am a United fan?
Do I hate Manchester United? No. I
absolutely fucking hate them.
I get very frustrated when, and I know it's all part of football, you know, winning points and everything. And I think Mourinho is incredible, super clever guy. When teams don't come to play football,
you know,
it just winds me up.
Wait. So you don't like Italian squads?
No.
I fucking love them. We never talked about that. I really enjoy seeing a team play nasty. I really like that.
It's just the anti-football. You know when a team shows up and does nothing and celebrates a 0-0 at the end, and you just think, I don't know, maybe it's just like me saying that, you know, I spend my time and my money going to watch football. And you go to watch a shit game and you just think, God damn it. Just entertain. You know what I mean? The great entertainers of the world.
I mean, like, if you want entertainment, then just take Dortmund.
Yeah.
They try to entertain their fans, and they're getting beaten up the entire time.
That's the excitement of it all. Not going, knowing that your manager's playing for a 0-0.
I always loved the early 2000s AC Milan squad. With they played like super defensive style with Gattuso, Maldini, Baccanadazze and stuff, and all these guys. And let's be honest here, they were absolute dickheads on the pitch. But I enjoyed watching them. So you don't.
It's not football.
It's
something else apart from football.
No, it is football.
But no, I don't hate Manchester United, and I'm Matt, not Tom.
All right.
Just so you guys know.
You go. Next question.
I do have a few for you. This is we've got some stuff on Aubameyang here. Seems to be a real hot topic at the moment. We have Nuno Salgado de Oliveira. I think that's how you pronounce it.
That's
English people can butcher every other language.
Yep.
So it says, I don't think Aubameyang is overrated. He scored more than Lewandowski, and the Bayern striker is world class. He may have a disciplinary problem, but he is still the best African player and the best fast striker. I think he's fastest striker.
Yeah. I strongly disagree with the best African player thing. I'd give it to Salah, Mohamed Salah at the moment.
Actually, that's a good point. I mean, he's actually scored a lot, Aubameyang, but I think Salah's contribution.
No, like
definitely.
By the way, Aubameyang got sent off this weekend in the 7th minute.
That's a week after getting dropped for disciplinary
That's actually a great. Like that's exactly what he said. He has this problem with getting his shit together.
His attitude doesn't seem quite on point.
Huh?
His attitude.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now he's jetting all over the world. He's going to fucking Barcelona, to Milan. Then he uploads Instagram pictures. Basically, he uploaded this one picture saying, wherever, it doesn't matter where I fly to, I always have to land in Dortmund again. Because they wouldn't sell him last summer. So if I was Dortmund, I would be like, if somebody offers me like 40 million, he'd stamp on him and get the fuck out of here. Honestly, and you don't need that guy anymore. And he's not world class. He's quick, and that's it. That's it. And yeah, he scored more than Lewandowski, but Dortmund has, like last year, they had this ridiculous style of play where if they played good, they would have like 15 chances in a match. And if he would have been a bit more cold-blooded,
percentages thing.
His percentage is actually not even close to being decent. It's horrible, and that's Aubameyang, for me, he is overrated.
He's another one of these players. I'd love to see him when he's a little bit older slow down. And then you have to see how really good he is without having his pace to cover the cracks.
His game is he can't adjust his game to when he gets older. Like what's he going to do? Like if he's not that quick anymore, it's over. At least that's what I think. All right. I'd say that's it for today, right?
Pretty good.
Is there anything left to do since it's my first one too? Obviously, for the next one, give us our questions, #12 in the comments, so we can answer them next week. And anything you want to say?
Nope. That's about it. Have a good week.
See you.
Into my old ropes, embrace the evil ways that I've been known for.